What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Zeke Hood in the booth. Let me know if you guys can hear me loud and direct. This is the Big 12 championship game between Texas and Oklahoma on a Friday night. It is going down. Let me get those league first in the chat. Let me know if you're here rocking. This is our second conference championship game, as we got ourselves the ACC title champs last night in Clemson after a tough matchup there against Miami. Big time game here. Pecan in the building. I see a lot of my guys in attendance. You know what? I'm not going to waste any time. Let's get straight to it. Big time game, 0-0 start. Number 8 Oklahoma versus number 5 Texas. We're live now as we start this one off with K.C. Robinson, the standout quarterback for the Texas Longhorns. He is going to be up for, I believe he is up for an award this season. Correct me if I'm wrong, Pecan, but I definitely believe he is in the running. As I believe he is, actually. I see it right now. He is on the list for a finalist award. First handoff of the game going to Jackson Belt. He's going to be smacked there, but he's going to take the hit as he picks up 7 yards on the play. Shout out to my guy Steve in attendance. He's a finalist for multiple awards, so definitely keep an eye out for K.C. Robinson and how he performs under pressure tonight. Another handoff to Jackson Belt, taken down in the backfield. 3rd and 2 now on the 25. As he sets this one up in the shotgun, trying to keep this drive going. Let's see, takes the snap, dropping back. Pass, got a man. It's going to be Webb, or Thompson, I should say. I always do that to you, Thompson. You did that good old change on me on the name, but my boy Thompson on the catch. Another tough tight end this season. One of the better tight ends here. Sophomore transfer. Coming in, getting that work done. 1st and 10 on the 37. Shotgun action here. Number 8 versus number 5. Another handoff to Belt. Belt, nice cut up the middle. Taken down. 5 yards on the play. Up to 13 yards now on the day so far. Jackson Belt trying to get things going early on the ground for Texas, as they look to wind that clock down early. That's the game plan, but KC with a nice pass to Jabari Brown. Jabari Brown coming up with a nice catch here for a first down, and Texas moving the chains. Another run from Belt. Oh, he excuses a tackle and finally brought down at the 43 after 6 yards on the play. So they're mixing it up a little bit here. A little pass to Thompson, pass to Brown, a couple of runs from Belt, and we're down on the 43 right now. KC's got full control of this drive. Another handoff to Belt, and he's going to be stopped short. 3rd and 1, and very manageable down here as KC going to have to figure out how to get it done. Remember, he can use his legs as well. Very dangerous running threat. Quick pass, though, out of the snap, and it's going to be inches. Wow, I thought he had the first, but he somehow went backwards in a way, and he's going to be short. They're going to stay aggressive, however. Going to come set up under center here on the 39, 4th and inches. KC going to go with Belt. He's been strong all drive, and he's going to lead him to a first down here. 25 yards on the ground, 6 rushes for Jackson Belt. 1st and 10. They are moving that clock. I will say that. Texas looking to chew a lot of clock. Already under 10 minutes, and it's just the first drive of the game. So they're milking the clock. Another run here, 2nd and 11. Big time stop from Hayden on the 38. As Texas still continuing the first drive, the first official drive of the night. Taking a lot of time off that clock here. Just under 9 minutes to go on the 38. Here's a fake play action. KC going to the house, to the crib. He's got a man and no. Meadows going to break it up from Jamie Tyler. That's been his go-to guy over the last few weeks. I know he had a big game last week. It's going to be broken apart. 3rd and 11, trying to keep the drive going, at least try to get in field goal range. Nice gun over to Jabari Brown, and it's going to be short But again, another 4th and short situation. Let's see if they go for it again or they choose to get the 3. They're going to elect for the 3. Going to play it safe. Smart call from Coach. Let's see if Texas can get this Big 12 championship game underway with the first points, and they do. 3-0 lead for the Longhorns as they get this one started off against Oklahoma. Remember, guys, Oklahoma's 46-32, 7th best record of all time. They finished 9-5 last season, and they are currently 8-4. So either the potential to go 8-5, a little worse than last season, or they can actually have a better record at 9-4. So versus Texas going 9-3 this season and 5-7. So talk about a turnaround season for the Longhorns after a 5-7 disappointing season last year in CS5. But now we get a look at DJ Donnie Johnson coming out here for the Sooners. First pass is a beauty. Oh my gosh, where's the defenders? Oh, stiff arm down at the 27. First pass of the game, 52 yards to Diaz. Talk about tight ends. There's another one of the better tight ends in the nation. First play of the game. Someone missed the assignment. Remember back in week 7, I believe it was week 7. Let me make sure. Week 6, Oklahoma beat Texas 16-0. So a shutout. It won't be the case this time as Texas has 3 on the board, but with a pass like that, Donnie Johnson already locked in and scoop. Already getting 6 yards on the ground. Jalen Cooper, 263 yards, 2 touchdowns. But he looks a bit shaken up here as he does get up. But Jalen Cooper, or I like to call him Troop Coop, he's been on a mission. Down on a 21, another run from Coop. And he's down on a 10, 1st and goal. And Oklahoma coming out strong on the first drive, giving Texas fits early on here. They've got to step up and play some defense right about now. Just 6 minutes to go in this first quarter. Another handoff to Cooper and just a wide open lane. Nobody in sight. What is this pressure or lack of pressure that we're seeing from Texas right now on this defensive end? Goodness, DJ now set up shotgun action on the 1-yard line. Here he is, pass to the middle, touchdown, Oklahoma, striking for the first touchdown of the night. And you know it's Drake Stoops, another guy who's been putting on a show, putting on a clinic all season long for the Sooners. And guys, this is a huge game, a lot at stake, a lot at stake. The Texas Longhorns' last loss was to Oklahoma. So remember, they was 3-3. Then they went on a 6-game win streak to end the regular season. Last loss being to their rivals, you guessed it, Oklahoma, who is now going up 7-3 in the Big 12 championship matchup. Oklahoma made it to this game last year against Baylor. Remember, if you guys could recall, they lost 38-42. That was the game that Jordan Granger threw for 6 touchdowns and a game winner that solidified the Mackey Trophy for young Jordan Granger. So Oklahoma not, no strangers to this big game, as Texas, on the other hand, making their first ever appearance in the Big 12 title game. So this is the first time Texas has been able to put up or shut up on this level in their conference, as Oklahoma making their 4th total appearance in the Big 12 game, being 1-2 all time in the RFL College Series. So they're trying to push it up to 500 at 2-2 if they can. But Texas going to try to hand them their 3rd Big 12 title loss in College Series history. As they get a stop here, 2nd and 10, another hand off the belt, and he finds a lane. Look at this kid run, breaking off. He's the best 2-hand runner out there. I'm talking about he puts them in 2 hands, cuts the ball, and he's out running. He does not switch to 1 hand at all. He is able to get loose. Jackson Belt trying to fight back for the Longhorns, get him back downfield and back on top with a touchdown if he can. Single back setup here. KC going right back to Belt. Belt up the middle, and he's going to be stopped after 2, but already up to 47 yards rushing for Jackson Belt. Here's a nice feed. He's going to find Thompson across the middle there for 8. Manny Thompson, 3rd and 2 now on the 49. Jackson Belt in the backfield, huffing and puffing, but he does get the ball. He cuts up the middle, and he stops short. Not going to happen. Another 4th and 1 situation here for Texas. Just at the midfield. Jackson Belt going down. And they're going to go ahead and punt this one off. Not going to take any chances. Oklahoma defense standing strong, holding true. And sometimes Oklahoma has their struggles offensively as well. That's how we've seen them take some of those L's. Just being stagnant offensively, but great defensively. This week so far in this game, they had a couple of great offensive plays that led them to an early touchdown, but now back on the 12 after a great punt. We've got to see him travel the full length of the field almost. After this high snap and the pressure coming, dumps it off to Coop. Coop hitting the outside strong, taken down by Tayshawn Wiggins. 2nd and inches for number 22 on the 22. Back in a single back setup. Looking to get a first down off the handoff. Right up the middle is easy, no problem. And we might just have ourselves a running back duel, guys. So stay tuned as Jackson Belt and Jalen Cooper, both user-submitted running backs, looking to put on a show here. 1st and 10, just a minute left. High snap, fake. Donnie looking outside, got his man. Oh, Tayshawn misses the tackle, but then he's wrapped up and brought down at the 30. As Diaz already up to a double nickel. 2 receptions, 55 yards. After that big-time catch he had earlier in the first quarter. Here's a snap handoff. Going to be cutting up, taken down. 3rd and 4. Backup running back try to get in on the action. Got him down on the 33. That could have very well been the last play of the quarter. As we come up on the end of the first. Let's get those 2s in the chat, guys. Big 12 championship action. If we take a look at the standings for the year, Texas finishing 9-3 in the regular season and Oklahoma 8-4. Who do you have? Let me know in the chat. Oklahoma or Texas? For everybody that's tuned in, give me one team in the chat. Here's Danny Johnson outside. Oh, he had his man, but he just, I'm not sure. Are we going to blame the receiver on this one? Because I don't think this kid attempted to turn around, and he's normally lethal. Philip Donald, in the flats especially, just miscommunication there, and it's going to cost him. It is going to cost him. 2s in the chat. Appreciate you guys joining in on this title action, and a nice return. Getting it down to the 37, so nice fielding here for Texas to start this drive as Jackson Belt coming out 4.3 yards per carry on the 37. Let's see what he decides to do. 1st and 10, KC Robinson setting up under center. He's going to go with the pitch outside to Jackson. Jackson, oh, able to get over the block and break a tackle, and that could have got worse. It could have been a worse situation, but he did manage to squeeze 1 yard out of the deal. 2nd and 9 on the 39 now. Still single back setup. Belt in the backfield. KC dropping back, active in the pocket. Dumps it off. 3rd and 5. Set up for the Longhorns as Helm able to pick up 4 yards on the play. Shotgun action. KC taking a quick pass. Got his man. Nicely done. Finally connecting with his main target, JT3. Jamie Tyler, head top, big top, what they call him. Nice feed, nice read. First down, Texas. Move those chains on the 43. Here they come. 15 yards for JT. KC going to back it up in the shotty. Taking the snap. Looking. Plenty of time to throw. Launches one. Wide open, man. Helm again. Down on the 24. 1st and 10, and then the Longhorns are roaring. 23 yards for Helm. First down. Corey Polly in attendance. It's definitely a good one, bro. What's going on with you? Hand off to Belt. Belt taken down just after a yard gain, and half century mark for Belt. So already a 50-yard game for Jackson Belt in just the first half of play here this evening, guys. 2nd and 9 on the 22. Here we go. Another fake, and the pressure's coming, but KC gets rid of it. 8 for 10, 76 yards for the Texas quarterback. And here's another down here, pretty important one if he can keep this drive going. I know they're going for a touchdown, but they can get a field goal. They are within range. Nice pass, nice snag, but it's going to be short. Down on the 18. And they're probably going to go for the 3 here to close this gap here and bring it within 1. No kick here is safe. We must see it go through, and it's up, and it's good. 7-6 ball game. This Big 12 championship game is about to start heating up, guys. As we take a look at Oklahoma versus Texas history, Oklahoma leading the all-time series 4-2. CS1, Oklahoma took a victory. CS2, Texas. Oklahoma took CS3. CS4, Texas. So they went back and forth for the first 4 seasons. And then the CS5 and CS6, Oklahoma has been owning the show. They took a W 38-7 last year, 16-0 earlier this season, and here they are fighting it out again. Oh my gosh, he's able to get to the outside. I don't know how he turned the burners on, but that is going to be Diaz again with a big-time play as Carlos Diaz for this Oklahoma offense. He's been able to get drives started off strong. Hand off to Coop. Coop taken down in the backfield. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. Shotgun action. Donnie Johnson taking a snap. He's looking. Quick pass. Got his guy. Down at the 46. 3rd and 1. Still going to be short here. Stoops able to hold on after a big-time hit. Tay Wiggins, user submitted corner. Laying it on him. Shotgun. Donnie. Coop going for the first. Has one man to beat him. He's not going to do it. 4th and inches. Alden there on the takedown. And let's see if they decide to stay aggressive here on the 45. I don't know, chat. You call it. Are they going to stay aggressive or are they going to play it safe? 4th and inches here, and they're going to kick it away. As you remember, CS1 Big 12 title history, guys. West Virginia was 7-5. It was no conference title game, but I do believe they took just the honors of winning that title or that conference with that record. Baylor then beat Oklahoma CS2, which would be a rematch in CS5 of last year, which Baylor won again. So Baylor has beaten Oklahoma twice in the big game. And then 3 and 4 was Oklahoma beating West Virginia and West Virginia beating TCU versus College Series 3 and 4. Oklahoma, no strangers to this big-time game as Texas getting it down to the 29 and 2nd and 1. Hand off to Belt. Belt stumbling through, and he's still going to be short. Bringing up a 3rd and 1. Hand off to Bell once more. He does find the room and stretches it for a first down. 65 yards for number 2 on the 35. And here come the Longhorns trying to get down that field. Just under 7 minutes to go here in the first half. Casey Robinson working out of the gun. Handed off to Belt. Belt still more room. This kid is running. He's toting the rock. 2nd and inches, 75 yards. Looks like Jackson Belt's going to have one of those nights. Duncanville's finest. I remember him back in the PFL High School Series running it for Duncanville. And here he is again now on the big stage. Big 12 Texas championship game here against Oklahoma. And he's running it up. 1st and 10 now. Puffing and puffing in the backfield. Single back setup. Belt going for the fake. KC gets it over the Belt. He's met by 1 and taken down. 2nd and 7 for the Longhorns. Shotgun action. Another handoff. Going to be the backup. Oh, a strong run. Goodness, Brooks. Both of these guys are JB. That's funny. Jonathan Brooks and Jackson Belt. 3rd and inches now, guys. On the 43, setting up. Texas trying to keep this drive going. Handoff found Jamie. Oh, Jamie was able to cut up the middle. He seen the lane was clogged, and he cut up the middle for the first. Great ball carrying skills. Down on the 40, 1st and 10. approaching the 4-minute mark. K.C. Robinson going to be letting it fly here across the middle nicely. Oh, almost intercepted. Almost intercepted. 10 for 13 for Mr. Robinson. On the 40, setting it back up, 2nd and 10 here. Taking another snap, nice block, got it across the middle, got his tight end Thompson on the catch. Gonna get him wound down on the 35, bringing up a 3rd and 5. Empty backfield, Jabari up top. Low snap, quick pass. Oh, he's not able to hold on. Meadows with the hit. And he's going to stop the 1st down from being good. And they're going to go for a field goal, which they can still take the lead with 3 points here over Oklahoma. As the kick is up, and it is going to be good. Texas taking the lead here tonight in this Big 12 championship game. 9-7 right now as they get it back over to Oklahoma. By the way, guys, keep in mind, this is the first and last time the Red River rivalry is being played in the Big 12 title game in the RFL College Series, because both teams will be joining the SEC in CS7. So be prepared for that. You will no longer see that happening. These guys will be moving on to the SEC. As we know, there's been a lot of movement going on in the college world, or college football scenery in real life. Here's Downey Johnson outside the Coop. He tried the spin cycle, but taken down on the 21. Yeah, Meadows is tough. He's been tough all season. That kid, he's the engine, like, for this defense on Oklahoma, and he doesn't stop. He's had some tough games. 3rd and 14 now on the 21. Texas defense all over Oklahoma. Been shutting them down here, guys. 2-minute warning as we come up here almost at the end of the 1st half. Crowd is rocking right now for Texas as they're looking to get one more stop on the 3rd and 14. Very likely they can get this stop. Let's see what DJ has in store. Lets it fly. Has his man. It's caught. Could he get it? Oh, 4th and 1. It's going to be short. He's going to have to punt this one away. And Texas, another chance to get some points on the board before the half here. Let's see how they manage it. Can they get 3 or can they get 7 on the board? Texas, remember, they're currently ranked 5. They're in desperate need of this win, but they also need Utah to lose in their Pac-12 championship game against Oregon in order for Texas to move on to the playoffs. So the job is not done just yet, but they do need to secure a victory in order to give themselves the best shot at it, because we have a lot of situations going on right now where teams like Georgia and Texas are looking for wins and a couple teams to lose. In this situation here is KC right across. Oh, nice guy. Oh, Jamie Tyler. Somehow he's able to get out of there. He was tripped and he fell and he did himself back up and then he raced to the end zone. Jamie Tyler, what happened? I need to see this again. He just took him off, threw him to the side. Show it again. Nice laser pass. I don't know how it squeezed through. Talk about Meadows. Well, medal me that. Get off me. Touchdown, JT3. Big top. Oh, boy. Look at the catch. Get off me. He had 2 of them tripping. Manny Thompson in the building. Texas 16-7, and the Longhorns are getting hype. First Big 12 appearance, first Big 12 title appearance, and they are here to put on a show. Oh my goodness, KC to Jamie has been the look for this offense. I gotta tell you, they have been getting it done, these 2 guys here, and I'm gonna pull up what they did last week against Tennessee just so you can have a little bit more information. But Donnie Johnson with a pass to nobody. 2nd and 10 on the 26 here. Shotgun action. 1:27 left. Oklahoma a chance to score before the half. Here's the fake. Here's the pass, and the catch is made, but it's stopped just shy of a first. 3rd and inches. 3rd and inches for Oklahoma. Here's the pass for Donnie, and it's caught. Johnson getting it over to the 48. 1st and 10. No huddle. Texas going to be getting the ball at the half here, guys. So that score was huge. But Donnie's going to take the top off. No. It's denied. Not going to happen. 2nd and 10 on the 48. 40 seconds to go in the first half, guys. And here we go. Donnie Johnson looking fast. Got him. These boys are hitting. These boys are hitting. Tyon in the building. I see you, Tyon. 7-16 game. Johnson looking. Dumps it off. Oh, nice zoom from Coop. Going to be a 1st down, and they are in field goal range, so this is some nice ball movement from Oklahoma. They definitely moved the chains pretty quickly here. Here's Johnson with more space. Oh, it's picked off. Never mind. And then the dip. Goodness, Texas is here to play ball. Langford on the snatchy there with just 24 seconds to go in the first half. And we haven't seen too many interceptions as of late. I got to say, I have to point that out. So when we see him, oh, it is nice to see Langford stepping right in, jumping that route, and picking it off, giving Casey Robinson a new set of downs. Texas barely winning that game last week. Tennessee almost gave them a scare there. They did give them a scare. 16-17 victory. Put them in nice place here to possibly make it into the playoffs. And here's Casey, another pass to Brown, and he's trying to get him downfield again for at least another field goal. Casey Robinson is locked in, showing why he's a finalist. But here comes the pressure. Oh, he fumbles. I might have spoke too soon, Mr. Finalist, because why didn't you just throw it or slide or do something? Don't fumble it. Goodness. Big time play, and that might have just set Oklahoma up now for a field goal. If they can make one play here, let's look at the time, just 14 seconds to go. This game's getting out of control. Need one good play, and you might get a field goal, and that's the pass. That is the pass they needed, and Oklahoma's going to probably get some points on the board here. They just need to convert on the field goal. The kick is going to be up. We know there's never a safe field goal in the league, but tonight it's good. 10-16 ball game. I cannot believe this kid just fumbled and gave up 3 points. What a turnaround. After the interception came a fumble. This is getting out of hand. Look, did he just knee him? Did he kick him? Oh my goodness. Yeah, let's get these boys to the halftime locker rooms and into their tunnels, because it's getting a little chippy. Big 12 action as Texas is going to go into the locker room up 16-10, and they will return the football at the half. I believe Pecan let us know there. And again, we're just going to bring up the conference championship week standings here. The 9-3 Texas, 8-4 Oklahoma. Colorado gave it their best shot this season in their first series in the RFL College Series. Their first season in the RFL College Series, 6-6. They went ahead and split at 500. But this is a big game right here between these two Big 12 teams. A lot on the line. Texas really trying to punch their way into the college football playoffs. They still need teams to lose here, but winning this game gives them the shot they need. If they don't win here, they don't have a shot at all. As Jackson Belt, he's been putting on some pressure, guys. I mean, Oklahoma's got to find a way to get at this kid, because he is picking it up. And Jamie Tyler, as you can see right here, he's making the necessary plays. Even Jabari Brown has been coming across the middle, making some big-time catches. Let's get those threes in the chat, guys. Okay, Oklahoma gets the ball. All right. That's perfect. That's perfect for Oklahoma. That's perfect for Oklahoma. Big-time field goal for them to come out and possibly take the lead here with 7, or even cut this deficit to 3. So big-time down, big-time drive to come out of the half. Big-time opportunity for the Sooners. 15 minutes strong on the clock, third quarter. Let's get those threes as Johnson goes outside and is caught. 2nd and 6. Shotgun action, handoff. Cooper Finds his room. Nice blocking on the play. Beautifully done. Got him down on the 41 for 44 yards on the night. The Coop Troop. 10-16 ball game. Number 8, Oklahoma. Number 5, Texas. Texas playoff hopes on the line. Hand off to Cooper. Cooper finding some nice lanes tonight and some nice blocks. 2nd and 5. Another 5-yard gain on the play for Jalen Cooper. Hand off to 22. 22 taken down by Alden. Cooper reaching that 50-yard mark on the night. Half century. Solid work. Still a half of football left, and got a man jumping. Looks like it might go against, looks like it's going to go against Oklahoma here. So 3rd and 4 is going to be coming back to a 3rd and 9. Going to lose 5 on the play. Back on the 42. Dropping, looking, plenty of time. Going to get to the outside. Throws a dot. No. 4th and 9. Tayshawn Wiggins says it's not going to happen on his watch. As Texas going to be getting this ball right back after shutting them down at the 42. And the punt is going to be out, and they're going to start at the 20 here. Casey Robinson and Jackson Belt having a word, stepping onto the field, figuring out how they want to execute, how they want to attack this defense right now in the second half. First drive of the half for the Longhorns. 12-28 in the 3rd. Up 16-10. Starting it off. Oh, little shaky handoff there. It was a bit chippy, but but they do get 2 yards nonetheless. 2nd and 8 for Jackson Belt as the clock is rolling. Casey in the gun. On the 22, high snap, quick pass. Oh, Jamie Tyler is boomed. Goodness gracious. He does hold on, though. 3rd and 2, and he's up to 98 yards on the night. 98 yards for Jamie Tyler. Hand off to Belt. Belt going for that first. Oh, nice cut work. Nice cut work for Belt. Up to 84 yards, and another first down for JB. On the 31-yard line, you see he's going at it with Meadows, who is also a finalist too, award finalist for this season. Here's a handoff again to Jackson Belt, and he's bulldozing his way up the middle for 5 yards as he's working on that century mark, trying to get those 100 yards on the night. You can go home and tell your people I had 100 yards in a Big 12 title game. 2nd and 5, single back man in motion, handing it off. That's their play right there. JT3 up the middle on the cut. He's not going to get too far, though, on this one. Stopped at the 38, 3rd and 4. Here he goes in the gun, taking the snap, looking usually pretty quick on the trigger. This time he just, wait a minute. He just threw it at the back of Manny Thompson. What in the world was that? That could have been an easy first down. He didn't have nobody in front of him. That's a catch and another 3 to 4 yards. I'm not sure what happened there. I mean, he just didn't turn around. He didn't think he was getting the ball. But both teams have done it now. Remember, Oklahoma, he hit his guy in the shoulder on one of those crucial 3rd downs, and now Texas going to hit Thompson in the back. 1st and 10 now for Johnson. On the 27, here comes that pressure. Oh my goodness, they did not even let him, they didn't want him to hand it off, fake it, play action, nothing. Just lay down. 2nd and 19. Goodness, this defense of Texas has been really tough tonight. Oklahoma, after that first drive, it's been a long night for Johnson in that pocket. I mean, this kid didn't have room to breathe. His blockers didn't have block. The play didn't even develop. Couldn't even develop the play. 2nd and 19 on the 18. Oklahoma backs against the wall right now, down 6. A lot of time left in this game, but this drive has not started off well. Hand off to Cooper. Cooper taken down. Just 1 yard on the play. 3rd and 17. And again, guys, that stat from last week, Jamie Tyler, 5 receptions, 109 yards, and a touchdown in his regular season here at Texas. And now here he is already having another great game. And they had to tackle him down. He almost did one of the Jamie Tyler moves. This kid didn't want to go down. Philip Donald, that was the freshman generic receiver I was talking about earlier, who dropped that pass we talked about, but a big-time snag, and he almost got loose. Oklahoma really needed that one because it was looking like a pretty shaky drive all the way back on that 18-yard line. And now here they are on the 47, and they're rolling. 2nd and 7 here for the Sooners. Shotgun action. 6:40 on the clock. Here's the fake. Ani to the flats. Outside, almost got there, but Tayshawn's going to get him out of bounds. 3rd and 1 here for the Sooners, as they look to convert on a first down right now, or on the 3rd. High snap for Donnie. Time in the pocket. Oh, Tayshawn Wiggins. User submitted corner. Keep an eye on this kid. He's tough. Almost with the interception and forcing a 3-and-out punting situation. You gotta love it. Tayshawn Wiggins, he's normally in the chat as well. I'm not sure if he's here tonight. I think I seen him a little earlier. There he is. He says, my pick. I'm sorry, man. Almost got it, but you did get the stop, and that's what makes, that's all that matters. But this punt was crazy because it's on the 4-yard line, so they're back. But Belt, he's been having a night. Let's see if he can get him out of a jam, and so far he's going to lose 2 yards on the run. Just under 6 minutes to go. He's a little bit shaken up on the hit, but he'll be all right. Down on the 2. 10-16 ball game. Texas still trying to get down this field and maybe put this game away with another score or 2. Here's Belt trying to burst out of the backfield. They're trying to get him down. He's fighting his way up the middle. 3rd and 8. Now on the 6-yard line. And KC Robinson's going to have to let this one go now to get this first down. He needs 8 yards to keep the drive going, or they're going to have to punt it. Here comes the pressure, and oh no, the worst happens. It's a fumble touchdown. I can't even call it a scoop and score because he didn't even have to scoop it. Just fell on it. I'm thinking safety. They're thinking fumble 6. Oh, this is the real title game. Oh my goodness, are y'all seeing this? 16-16. Oklahoma trying to go up 17 right now, and they do just that 1-point game. And I was thinking to myself, Texas has been given chance and time after again to take this lead up. But Oklahoma's defense has been putting the pressure on them and keeping them from getting past the 50. I thought to myself that maybe one of these times Oklahoma's going to make them pay. And this was the trip downfield. The punt was amazing. Got him to the 4. And they put the pressure on KC and got him to fumble it in the end zone. That is about the worst thing that can ever happen to a quarterback. Not only is it a safety, or not only are you worried about a safety, but this kid fumbled it and gave up 7 points. Wow. What a turn of events here in a big-time matchup, and it's due. We're due for one. Jackson Belt, 2nd in inches, and he's going to earn his 101 yards on the night for this young sophomore running back. Big-time rushing for JB. 17-16 game, and here he is again, running it up. Another first down for Belt. And he's going to keep applying that pressure. That clock is going to keep ticking, and Texas is going to try to keep moving these chains. They just need 3 points to take the lead and get on top in this ball game. Single back setup on the 38. Here's another handoff to Belt, trying to get outside, but he's stopped by Vic. What's going on, Perk? I see you in the cut. My boy Frost. Big time game, guys. I love it. KC dropping back, little movement in the pocket. Eli drops it again. I mean, he's trying to pitch it back or do an option play, but he dropped it again. What is happening? Now it's about that time where I start to lose my head, y'all, because I'm low snaps, hand off the Belt, great blocking. Oh my goodness, look at this kid. He is going to tuck that football and run for dear life. But he is going to be short this time. 4th and 5. And Texas short of a first. Jackson Belt trying to find just some type of gap to get through in order to find that first down. But he's going to be short. And K.C. Robinson coughing that football up twice now, back-to-back drives. Not going to bode well for him. But there it is, going to be a solid punt here. I mean, the 17-yard line is pretty tough, but it's still about the 20, so it'll do for Oklahoma. Donnie Johnson and company now. Listen, they've got to get their offense shaken too, because that defense is the ones who got them this lead, 17. They haven't scored since the first quarter, but that was a nice pass broken up here by Texas, but they have not scored a touchdown since that first quarter, probably not even the field goal. They have been struggling to move the ball down the field. This Texas defense has been bringing it. Here's more pressure. Just nowhere to go. 3rd and 7. But they definitely have to credit that defense on getting that stop, and not only a stop, but scoring 7 points. But right now, more of the same here. The offense just been shut down by this Texas pressure. Here comes more pressure outside, and one man to beat. You're not going to beat Auburn. Taken down, and here's going to be another punt to end this 3rd quarter. And just like that, Texas defense, just like Oklahoma's defense, giving their team a chance to stay in this game and get a victory. As we're going to be approaching the end of the 3rd quarter here, guys. Big time action. Remember, I told you this last couple of weeks has been nothing but great games. Just almost every game has been a classic. Even last night's game was amazing between those guys. The Michigan-Ohio State game was amazing to end the regular season. It's just been a lot of great games that we were talking about the other day. All of those games, all of those primetime games from last week were just thrillers, right? Just great football to watch. Guys, get those 4s in the chat. It's time to crown a Big 12 champion for CS6. Just been some amazing football the last few weeks, last couple of games. And now we're in for another treat. 17-16, Texas finding themselves in another battle. Remember, just a 17-16 win last week. So this score was actually flipped last week in favor of Texas to win the game. So here they are again in the same situation, but just on the other side of the table with a chance to still go up. Here's the handoff to Belt. Belt going to be taken down here. He's actually, well, they couldn't get him down. Finally getting him down at the 48, just 1 yard on the play. 2nd and 9 with just under 14 minutes to go in this ball game. KC out of the gun, trips up top, looking, time to throw. Outside to Belt. Belt, one man to beat, and he's stopped. He is stopped. 4s in the chat, guys. We have an empty backfield, and K.C. Robinson's looking to work. On the 50-yard line, he's looking, has time, rolling out, throws it. Oh, and it's intercepted. K.C. Robinson throws his first pick of the night. And that is, again, this Oklahoma defense. Kendall Dobie on the pick, trying to find Jamie Tyler, just jumps right in front of that route. Not sure what was going on there. And that's going to be a big-time interception for Oklahoma, setting them up with some nice field position here to get this drive started. Down on the 34. Here's the handoff to Coop. Coop getting to the outside. Alden going to take him down here at the 40. 2nd and 4 now. Set up here for Oklahoma as they've been working and trying to chip away. Again, remember, this offense has not been doing well. As we see an empty set here and a sack. I'm telling you, they've been bringing that pressure. They've been applying that pressure defensively all night. And it's showing. DJ is getting a little frustrated out there. Bringing them back to the 34 now. 3rd and 10, and again, Texas catching them and slipping them up on another 3rd down. And it could be another 3 and out. DJ stepping in, dumping it to Coop. Coop, 1 man to beat, 2 men to beat, and he's taken down. And again, Texas defense holding them true, keeping them shy. 4th and 2. Another punt for the Sooners. At this point, it is all up to K.C. Robinson. That's just how I'm starting to view things here as the back and forth continues and the defense continues. You know, Texas has been stuck on 16 for quite some time. Oklahoma got the 17 due to a forced fumble touchdown. But at this point, I feel it's up to this kid, K.C. Robinson. He's the biggest name in this game right now tonight. And I feel like this is a game for him to win or lose, like on his account, on his watch. 2nd and 5 here. Nice game from Belt 10 yards receiving on the night. KC setting up on the 25-yard line with just 10:26 left to go. Jackson Belt running like a madman. 1st and 10. Look at him trot. Goodness gracious. This kid is ready to play. He wants a Big 12 title. He wants to bring one home. Here's another handoff to Bell. Oh, he finds the block that he needs. Out to the races. Oh! Jackson Belt down on the 39. Putting Bell to, you know what? 17-16 ball game, but Jackson Belt, the best two-hand runner I know in the game. Oh my goodness. 1st and 10, the Longhorns moving. Here's another handoff, nice cut up the middle. Jackson Belt, I love this kid's ball carrier vision. He knows how to cut and find the lanes. This kid is incredible tonight. 2nd and 7. Another handoff to Belt. Belt taken down at the 31, 3rd and 3. Texas already secured field goal range here. They're already in field goal range, securing field goal position. Let's see if they can convert here on the 3rd, however. 3rd and 3, very manageable. KC dropping back, throws it. Oh my goodness, it's a dime. Jabari Brown. Boogie Down Brown. I used to call him Boogie Down Brown back when he was at Duncanville. We got a couple Duncanville guys out here. Jabari Brown and Jackson Belt. Little side note, played together in high school at Duncanville. Texas boys for life is what they're saying right now. They went to Texas from Duncanville. So this is a cool story we can tell, and that's going to be for a lot of you high school guys coming out too. Look at this kid. He's going to try to find a way to get out of a jam, right? Couldn't find it that time, down on the 12. But 2nd and 10 nonetheless. And Jabari Brown's also a JB. They just got a bunch of JBs over here. Here's Jay Belt again trying to cut, not going to work. This time the cuts are too sharp for him. He's cutting a little bit too soon. Here's the flag on the play. Let's see what they got on the field. Oh, buddy. Gonna have to bring it back just a little bit. 3rd and 15 on the 18. Texas still in prime position here to take the lead with 3. However, 3 is not guaranteed. 3rd and 15. KC looking, pressure coming his way. You better hold that football, young man. Take it down at the 22. 4th and 20, and Cooper been applying the pressure here. It's getting a little rough out there for KC right now in the 4th quarter. He's been seeing some pressure, and I don't think he likes it. I don't know. This Oklahoma team has been bringing it, but nonetheless, Texas will indeed take the lead with 3. 19-17, one possession ball game here. A field goal takes the lead. But now they're playing the field goal game. Defense and field goals is the name of this game right now, because both of these teams are really struggling to get into the end zone. The last touchdown we seen was due to a fumble, and the big guy just fell on the ball. So both offenses struggling to get this ball into the end zone, but Texas doing their job, getting down just enough for 3. And now this defense got to hold up, which they've been doing all night long. They just need another stop from this defense. Ranked 9 in takeaways. Alden pretty tough out there for this unit. 19-17 ball game, just under 5 minutes remaining in this Big 12 title game. On the 24-yard line is Donnie Johnson, sophomore quarterback for Oklahoma. Looking outside, throws a laser to one of his money men, Phillip Donald, freshman generic receiver there for the Sooners. And you see he's putting on quite the display. Stopped on a dime. Excuse me, where are you going? The ball's back there, buddy. Nicely done on the 47. As Donnie Johnson looks to get the Sooners downfield. Texas defense been playing well all night. They just need a couple of more stops, and they will be in great shape here after Winter's going to stop them on a 4-yard gain for Drake Stoops. Down on the 43. Johnson taking a snap. Here's the pressure, and that's where they've been getting them. Every down, it seems like every drive, the last 3 drives, he's taking it downfield just to get taken back. Anthony Hill Jr. What a big-time sack on Donnie Johnson. And that was a big-time loss. That was a big-time loss. The clock is going just under 3 minutes. They're going to have to go for it. 3rd and long. They're going to have to go for it after this. If they don't convert, they're going for it. So they have 2 plays left, guys. Get ready. Lock in. Oh, he had the slide, and they're making it tough on... I don't think that's a first down, sir. I think that might be the wrong celebration. And they don't go for it. They decide to punt it away. I'm not sure. I believe Texas, with the way Jackson Belt's been running the football, he can milk this clock, but that's a great punt. This game just gets crazier and crazier. Remember last time Texas was back here in this field position? They got backed up into a corner and gave up 7 points in the end zone. KC Robinson and Jackson Belt, they're going to play the 2-man game right now. Let's see how efficient it is. Here's the first one. Hand off to Belt. Belt trying to find some room. 2nd and 8. Oklahoma's going to start reining in the timeouts. They still got the 2 minutes to on their side. Here's another handoff to Jackson. It's all about getting yards and rushing. Here's another timeout. Oh my, they're burning them. 3rd and 3 on the 19. This would be a big time conversion here. Oh, and it's a beauty. Oh, it's a wide open JT3. That is the money man. Why would they burn the timeouts with 2 minutes remaining? I don't understand the concept. 1st and 10 on the 29. KC looking to milk this clock. Taken down. That's going to be Oklahoma's final timeout, and that is going to probably do it. I'm not sure why they wasted those 2 timeouts when they had the 2-minute warning on their side, but now with no timeouts left, KC and these guys trying to milk that clock. You see, they tried to kneel it, but you got to get it done. You got to get some yards to keep this drive going. You don't want to give Oklahoma a window. Here's Belt. Belt going to run it out to the outside. Meadows on the takedown, and that clock is going to be ticking. 4th and 4. Texas, still a lot of game clock to burn up there. In Oklahoma, they're going to either have to run this punt back or hope for a Hail Mary pass from Donnie Johnson to either Stoops or Philip Donald. Here he is on the punt return, and they're going to make it tough on the 21. No timeouts. Full field to travel. Young sophomore quarterback Donnie Johnson for Oklahoma trying to make it a good one here. Texas' first appearance in the Big 12 title game. I'm talking about a huge turnaround from CS5, and now you might just be looking at your Big 12 champions here. Here's Donnie going across, and it's caught. There's the kid Donald, but that time is not on their side. And they only need is a field goal. That time is tough, and it's ticking. They're going to have to spike it. 7 seconds to go, and I just don't see it. But I've seen some wild things. Here it is on the 34. Donnie Johnson taking the snap, dropping back, has time to throw. He's going to have to let a rocket go. He still can't find a man. Then he lets it go. Wait a minute. All right, well, that's going to do it. That's the game. You know, I hate when they end on a goofy note. Like, Texas Big 12 champions KC Robinson, after a 5-7 season for the Longhorns in CS5, they bounced back in CS6, 10-3, and your Big 12 champions. Big ups to Texas. Big ups to KC Robinson, Jamie Tyler. Way to go to Texas. I remember that whole madness, North Carolina. Then it was this, and then it ended up being Texas. And they went to Texas with a purpose, and they delivered a Big 12 title. Big ups to KC for doing that, holding it down, keeping his word, giving them a winning season along with a conference title. You can't ask for more. We'll see those guys in the SEC, but hopefully, I know they're praying on that college football playoffs appearance. They do need a team or two to lose right now in this next game. I believe they need Utah to lose to Oregon in the Pac-12 championship game. So we're going to stay tuned, guys. Keep it locked because we got a lot of drama coming your way, a lot of madness. As you can see, all of these games, They've been pretty good so far. I mean, these last two have been madness. So you guys be sure to tune in all week long, as we will be having all the conference title games lined up for you, with one being Saturday night. Make sure you tune in. You do not want to miss Alabama versus Georgia, the rematch. I do believe Bama got a hold of Georgia and beat them earlier in the season. Georgia's looking for revenge. They're also in the same situation as Texas. They need to win, and then they need a team to lose. So Georgia's going to try to take care of business, but first, Texas getting it done. It's your boy Zeke. Friday night action, guys. Friday night lights, and I'm out of here. Peace.